So, chat. Everybody spam hi YouTube. What's going on YouTube? It's your boy Gabe. We live right now. So if you're not in the live stream, you're missing out. But link down in the bio or the description. It's been a minute, YouTube. I'm sorry. But what's popping, man? Just give this video a thumbs up, share it, sub up. Go follow the Twitch, sub up to the Twitch, bro. We be chilling, vibing, and we be lying, bro. We just be grinding out here, bro. We solo dolo and we just grinding, bro. So I appreciate the support when you jump in the video or in the stream, bro. Much love. God bless y'all. Let's get it started. We're gonna watch When Cops Face Dangerous Criminals first. That sounds heavy. Shout out to Phantom, bro. We need some fucking emotes on that hoe.
Hey, you hold on. You hold on. Hey, you hold on. Hey, sit down. Hey, sit. Sit. Hey, sit down. Stand there. Hey, of course, he's got a gun. Stand there. Get out. Stand there. Get out. Esteban, quit. Esteban, quit. Quit.
These are the moments when cops faced dangerous criminals.
Shit.
Starting with a suspect.
He didn't give no fucks.
On July 6th, 2023, Officer Matt
My dog
Davis
is asleep.
responded to
She
a
knocked out right by
disturbance
my
call at
feet.
America's Car Mart, a used car dealership in the city. But what started as a routine call quickly turned into a violent confrontation when an armed suspect opened fire on Officer Davis, leaving him badly injured and slowly losing his life. As Officer Davis arrived
What?
at the dealership, a staff member
Heavy.
pointed him toward the suspect, but little did he know that simple interaction was about to turn into a complete nightmare.
He's an officer. Why didn't he just shoot him back?
Seen him earlier.
The fuck? You have an armed gun and you're pointing it at me, loaded. I'm shooting you.
Okay.
I'm getting you first.
Yeah.
Hey, look, you come over here, call one. Come get me. Cause I'm about to go off on this police.
Hey, how you doing?
Shit.
What's going on, man?
Why you talking to me?
Well, they called about you. What's going on?
You have no authority, buddy.
Yeah, we do.
No, you don't.
Yeah, we
No, you
do.
don't. You're not even registered Secretary of State. You're color, supposed to color law, but you're not.
Okay.
But you're not, guy.
So what's your stance on this?
Okay, then.
Y'all
That's
know
what
him at all?
Yeah.
Okay.
What the fuck, bro? What's the hostility for?
As Officer Davis spoke with the man,
What?
later identified as 41-year-old Esteban Lowry, he started acting agitated, and it was clear things were heading.
41-year-old, you acting like a little
Officer
bitch.
Davis that day was U.S.
Fuck,
Army
nigga.
Specialist Ioannis Kuko, who was
Oh,
doing
can
a
I say it on
civilian
YouTube?
ride-along,
My
a
bad.
program
Sorry,
that lets
YouTube.
Civilians or military members ride along with officers during their shift. After refusing several times to cooperate, Lowry tried to walk away when Officer Davis called for backup, and that's what triggered his aggressive side.
I ain't going nowhere, I promise you that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Are you all- you all
You
want
put
him banned?
handcuffs on me, I promise you.
Okay.
I'll make you stand down.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
So, okay, nothing.
Bro, what
You have
the?
no authority, buddy. So
we actually
so
do.
what do you want to do?
Just hang out,
No,
man.
no, I ain't got nowhere. 'Cause
Yeah,
I-
you do.
Okay, time out. I'm sorry, I gotta pause it. But I feel like he acting like this because it's just that he just got a gun, or he's been bullying or trying to bully people with a gun, bro. Like that, I don't know. People that usually not like associated around with guns, even if it's like, just going to a fire range or some shit and being around it, motherfuckers just be acting crazy, bro. It's ridiculous, bro. It has mental health or something going on too.
Just hang out here for
No,
us.
'cause
What?
you're not gonna contain me like that. You're not gonna hold me in here.
I want to say the word, but I don't know if YouTube let it. But that's a nigga moment. That that's a nigga moment right there, bro. He just typed for no reason, bro. What's wrong with
Can
you?
you please move out of the
No,
way?
sir, I will not.
You need to.
No, I don't.
So, Jess, when you get opportunity, don't take my life.
Hey, you hold on.
Don't
You
touch me.
hold
Don't
on.
touch me.
Hey, you hold on.
Hey,
Sit down. Hey, sit. Sit.
Stand down.
Hey, sit down. Sit down.
Stand there.
Hey, of course, he's got a gun.
Stand there.
Why aren't y'all shooting him?
Get out.
Stand there.
Get out. Esteban,
He-
quit. Esteban, quit. Quit.
Stand there. You're a public servant.
Get out. Get out. Get out. Esteban.
18 seconds.
Hey, take cover. Take cover.
Taser? Fuck no, I'm not using no damn taser, dog. You have a literally loaded gun on me, bro.
Without any warning, Lowry opened fire, firing 16 rounds in just over 6 seconds and leaving Officer Davis seriously.
Boy, he had that.
Times in the initial
Bro, he was
burst,
spamming
Officer
that
Davis
bitch.
tried to use his taser to stop Lowry, but before he could react, things took a terrible turn. Even though he was badly injured, Davis managed to crawl into another room, but he was quickly losing strength. Thankfully, backup officers showed up soon after, but Lowry was still inside the dealership, armed and in a very dangerous...
That's what I'm saying, bro. You gonna threaten me, bro? I'm bro. I have all right to put some lead in your ass, bro. What the fuck?
Hey, you stay with me. Stay with me. Stay with me.
Bro, that's heavy. Why is no one coming through the other? He's wait, what? Oh shit. Wait, what do you mean? Oh, that's valid. Oh, okay. I thought he killed the other cop. I thought he killed the cop.
Don't let that hand come up. Don't let the hand come up. Got one on the other side of the desk. Keep your hands up. Keep your hands up. Hands up. Keep your hands up.
Is anybody else in here? Anybody else in here?
No, just me.
Okay. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Sir. Sir.
Lowry was found unresponsive as officers approached him. During the shooting, Specialist Kuko, who was unarmed, immediately took cover. Once the gunfire stopped, he stepped in and took quick action, using a control hold to restrain Lowry. During the struggle, Lowry lost consciousness and was later pronounced dead. Officer Matt Davis was rushed to the hospital for emergency care, and thankfully, he survived. After reviewing the case, a grand jury decided not to file any charges against Specialist Kuko. Next,
Well,
we'll see how a dangerous criminal overpowered...
Hey, that's a W, because why I wouldn't charge, like, you know, sue him for anything. I wouldn't try to get him like that because he did the right thing, bro. If there was a way to stop, like, I mean, that situation's heavy. It's half and half. It's like you could do what you just did, or, you know what I'm saying, or try not to. But if he was already hostile, bro. Sometimes people they be tripping too much.
A cop and pushed him to the brink of death.
Hey, you gotta go down!
That's Jesus, bitch! That's Jesus! Bitch!
I'm strong. I'm a Jesus lover. I'm a Jesus lover.
On the morning of April 4th,
What the
2025, a standard traffic response near the Ohio-Pennsylvania state line was about to turn into a deadly encounter when a dangerous criminal was ready to take a trooper's life. The incident began when the trooper responded to a report of a single vehicle crash, but little did the officer know the driver wasn't a normal person. He was a dangerous criminal with 10 felony convictions and was ready to do whatever he could to get out of the situation.
Disregard that.
What the, bro? What?
It's a black male with a pink shirt.
Come on, buddy. Step away. The devil, bitch, step away. Step out, bitch, step away. You the devil.
What's going on, man?
Bitch,
What's going on?
In the name of Jesus, watch out.
Hey,
In the name of Jesus, watch out. Watch out,
Get
man.
hurt.
No, right then and there, bro. I'm tasing your ass. There's no reason to put your hands on me, bro.
This is what about don't touch
Turn
me,
around.
you're
Put
gonna
your hands
die.
behind
Next
your
time you
back.
touch me, you're gonna die. Next time you touch me, you're
Turn
gonna die.
around. Turn around. Put your hands behind your back. 5-10, Cleveland.
The driver, later identified as Deshaun Leith, tried to keep the trooper from getting to the crash site and even started a physical altercation to stop him. But the good thing is, the trooper stayed calm throughout the encounter. Roughly 20 seconds
I would've
into the
tased his
exchange,
ass
the
already.
driver suddenly ran away from the scene. But that was just the setup before his violent move. And as soon as the trooper turned toward his car, Leith started to carry out his dangerous plan.
Send me another unit. He's on foot. Going down to Burma. Hey, you gotta go down!
He's on drugs. He has to be on drugs.
Get down on the ground!
Did you hear him, bro? He sound like a damn video game character or some shit. He's like, oh, we got dropped. Oh, that's crazy. Oh, he said, Yaga. See that semi truck was stopping. Bro, what the fuck? Oh, all
The
right.
situation quickly turned into a violent physical struggle. Leith and the trooper began exchanging punches in a fight for control. At one point during the confrontation, Leith forced the trooper to the ground, briefly overpowering him and knocking the officer's body-worn camera loose. But Leith didn't stop there. He was about to take things even further. Bystanders at the scene saw the assault and tried to help the trooper. Leith then fled the scene in the police cruiser and started driving recklessly. And what happens next is truly shocking.
Get in my car. And then you start the car go.
What? So this is that's not the guy.
The theft of the patrol car
Okay.
triggered a multi-agency pursuit. Law enforcement from both Ohio and Pennsylvania worked together to stop Leith, but he was in no mood to cooperate. The chase went on for several miles until the officers behind him pulled off a perfect pit maneuver, and it worked like a charm.
Calm it down, because Jesus is the best. Calm it down. So we were sitting down, right? And we was chilling at the Peace Center in the day room. And I told him about it, right? And I told him about us looking forward. It ain't no next leg mentality. It ain't no next leg. It ain't no next leg.
How was dude still talking normal? Like normally when you feel anything when you're like, oh shit, like like you stop.
Jesus, I bind it up right now. I calm the spirit down because I know Jesus is the best. I know
Yeah, he lost it, bro. That's crazy.
to protect the spirit in here. I know the devil is not nobody. I know the devil is just somebody that's somebody bigger. I know it's a concept. There's not a monster. There's only a concept. And the devil, God is seeing you down right now. He's seeing you down right now, devil. And I'm praying in the name of Jesus. There's nothing that's stop me. I swear to God, in the name of Jesus.
Leith lost control of the stolen cruiser, which flipped over on the Pennsylvania Turnpike. When troopers approached the overturned vehicle, they attempted to detain Leith. An altercation broke out between him and the troopers. Eyewitnesses and video footage showed that Leith resisted arrest, leading to a physical struggle. During the confrontation, one trooper fired his gun, fatally shooting Leith. He was later pronounced dead at the scene. Meanwhile, the trooper got help from bystanders and additional officers who gave him aid. Leith's criminal history later caught public attention. Prison records showed he had previously pleaded guilty to 9 home invasion charges from 2 cases going back to 2012. After serving over a decade in prison, he was released in 2023. In a surprising twist,
Dude
he
look
had
like
recently
Diddy,
become
bro.
the executive director of a nonprofit focused on mentoring at-risk youth and reducing teen violence, a role that stood in sharp contrast to his past. Next, you'll see how a suspect's sudden attack nearly cost an officer his life.
That sounded like
On August 20th, 2023,
That sounded
what
like some
started as a
stabbing,
medical
bro.
call for help in Charlotte, North Carolina, quickly turned into a violent and chaotic encounter between police officers and an armed suspect. Shortly before 8 a.m., officers were dispatched to
That's crazy,
assist
bro.
medic call. When they arrived at the apartment complex, they could immediately tell something wasn't right. And within moments, the situation spiraled into a deadly attack that nearly cost an officer his life.
Hey, 1305, step up traffic on 423. I hear fighting inside. I hear people screaming.
oh.
That's a gunshot.
Before they could make contact, the situation escalated fast.
Oh.
Officers heard gunshots coming from inside the unit, which forced them to act right away.
Wait, can't
Realizing
you-
someone inside could be in serious danger,
Oh.
they decided to break into the apartment. But once they were inside, they had no idea the danger was about to hit them like this.
Police department! Police department! Put it down! Put it down! Put it down! Put it down!
As the officer approached to subdue the suspect, he attacked and overpowered the officer. The suspect had a firearm in his hand, but luckily it fell to the ground before the attack. As both officers tried to take him into custody, the situation took another dangerous turn. During the struggle, the suspect pulled out a knife and did the most horrible thing.
That's what I thought I heard.
It's the cops. What the
Stop defending him. It is no. Fuck no. Look at what he just did, bro. What are you talking about? And you got shot in the arm and you're defending him, bro. What the fuck? You need help too. That's crazy.
During the physical struggle, the suspect pulled out a knife and badly injured an officer in the head and neck area, causing serious injuries. At that critical moment, Officer Bork fired his service weapon, hitting the suspect and bringing the confrontation to an end. Luckily, paramedics were right outside the room and quickly gave medical aid to the injured officer before rushing him out for further treatment. EMS also tried to help the suspect, but he was later pronounced dead at the scene. They also found a female victim, his girlfriend, inside the apartment. She had been shot earlier, but survived after being taken to the hospital. Next, you'll see how a dangerous criminal suddenly stepped out of his car and opened fire on officers. On September 27th, 2024, a deadly
Fucking
sequence
heavy,
of
bro.
events unfolded on Friday evening in Plano, Illinois, beginning with a tragic 911 call. This type of situation may sound like something from a movie, but in real life, it's beyond imaginable. Let's listen to the 911 call first.
911, what's the location emergency?
Yes, pretty sure I just got robbed today. Some of my guns are missing and everything.
Okay. And what is your address?
It's Pratt Court, Plano, Illinois.
Okay. And do you have like signs of forced entry in your home?
Yeah, I just noticed it right now.
All right. How many of them are missing?
That I don't know yet because I didn't take inventory, but I know a shotgun is missing.
Okay. All right. So we're gonna go ahead and have our officer.
Hey! Hey!
Hello?
The dispatch failed to connect with the caller,
What?
later identified as 70-year-old Russell, who was found deceased at the scene. After hearing gunshots, a neighbor called 911. Upon arrival, officers witnessed shocking events unfold. The suspect had taken a shotgun and attempted to flee the scene in a car.
The 601 garage door just opened. Vehicle started in the garage. Hey, please stop! Stop! Stop!
Pop the tires, bro.
Got a 28 Edward Bravo, Edward Boy 20606, 20606. Stop!
As the suspect fled the scene, a multi-agency pursuit was initiated. The chase ended near an intersection where officers confronted the suspect. When the suspect exited his vehicle, the officers didn't expect him to make such a move. As the suspect stepped out and fired, the officers quickly discharged their weapons in defense of themselves and others nearby. The suspect was injured during the exchange and later pronounced deceased by paramedics. It was later revealed that the suspect was 36-year-old Nicholas Novak, the son of the victim. Fortunately, no officers were injured during the incident. Next, you'll see how a career criminal used an officer's own baton against him, leaving the officer seriously injured. On September 28th, 2017, Officer Gregory Lovell from Salt Lake City Police responded to a call about harassment at a massage school. Witnesses said the suspect had allegedly groped a woman and was causing more trouble, which led to a request for immediate police response. Officer Lovell was the first to arrive at the scene to check things out, but little did he know his response was about to turn into a complete nightmare.
You need to try walking back.
Okay, do you want to press charges or anything?
I don't know. Quick grab one of my...
Hey, come over here for a second.
Right real quick.
No.
Come on, brother.
Come over here.
Take it to the right. Just give on.
Hey, get away from the car.
Pick up, Bonnie.
211, will you step my back up? Hey, get over here. Hey! Come here. Hey, come here. Just come talk to me for a minute, man.
Come on,
Don't. Hey, stay right there. Get it. Sit down. Sit down.
Chat. If this dude right here grab your woman ass in public, did not give a fuck what you doing. What you doing? What you doing, chat?
Sit down.
And you gotta be realistic too. You have to be realistic. Dude grab your woman ass. What you doing, bro? What you doing?
The suspect, later identified as Michael Bruce Peterson, wasn't willing to comply with the officer and started walking away from the scene. Officer Lovell followed him, not realizing just how dangerous.
Cause I'm cracking his fucking head on the semen, nigga.
Who had spent over
Boom!
in Utah State Prison and had even
I ain't
been
lying, bro.
convicted of attempted murder. He eventually made his way to a nearby gas station on foot, where
Head
he tried to steal
on
a Jeep
ground.
and make a run for it, and that's when things really started to take a violent turn.
Don't. Hey!
Homie think this is GTA, bro. He think it's GTA, bro.
Ow! Get out of the car! Get out of the car! Get out of the car! Come on, asshole! 211, taser deployment. Get out and get on the ground. Get out and get on the ground. Let's go.
Bro, no. Okay, you see, let's break this shit down real quick. And turn off the audio. Let's break this shit down. I'm gonna tell you where he fucked up. You feel me? Tell you where he fucked up. Playback speed. Let's slow it down. Feel me? Oh shit. My bad. Let me tell you where he fucked up. So, dude already aggravated him. You feel me? So, if dude already aggravated him, dude's coming forward. He don't give a fuck, right? He coming forward. He gonna be throwing his shit, right? You feel me? He just whipped out his baton. He said, let's go. So, homie said, we gonna fight. He looked like Joe Rogan. All right? You can tell homie's an aggressor, bro. And then look at that shit. Let's slow that shit down real quick. Look, he whipped this fucking shit out. Homie said, let's go. Homie said, get over here, fucker. So he go ahead. He's already charging. So if you're not countering with that shit, look, he boom, he grabbed his punch. That was good. And he swung. And then look at this shit. Look who's the aggressor who looked back. And then he turns around. So he's getting fucking mollywopped. Look. Why he turned around, bro? What type of training y'all doing in Utah? And then homie got caught. And then caught again. And he go down like a sack of potatoes. Chad, someone aggressive, bro. Automatic takedown, bro. Regardless if it's on fucking concrete, bro. You're not putting knees on the ground, bro. You just scooping that nigga, bro. He ain't gonna throw no damn fucking 10-ton powerful leg kick at your head while you doing that. If he already aggressive and he's wanting to strike with his hand, he wanna street fight. Man, fuck that shit. Scoop right under on his knees. Grab that shit up, pick him up, take him down right there, boom. Or leg kick, boom. Or how about move out the way, boom, boom. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying, chat. That's all I know. If this nigga would have slapped my girl's ass, grabbed my girl's ass, he would have been a fucking cracked egg on the ground. That was a good kick. And he started beating the shit. Shout out to this officer. But where everybody else at, bro? Where all the other civilians, bro? You see someone getting jumped, I'm gonna mind my business. I know that's how we raise. We are raised like that. But damn, you do see a criminal fucking chasing and beating the shit out of a cop. In a public place. It's not like some dirty shit going on right now. Feel me?
As Peterson stepped out of the vehicle, he suddenly overpowered Officer Lovell, sparking a violent
He lit his ass
close-quarter
up.
struggle.
My
During
bad,
the
chat.
altercation, Peterson managed to
Pause the
disarm the
video
officer,
there.
taking his police baton and using it against him. He struck Officer Lovell multiple times, inflicting severe injuries. The attack left the officer with a broken nose and a broken leg. At that critical moment,
Damn.
the backup officer witnessed the brutal assault and made the split-second decision to discharge his firearm, ultimately stopping the threat. Though Peterson was neutralized, Officer Lovell had already endured significant and painful injuries.
I ain't gonna lie. I would have probably at least shot twice. Homie like unloaded his clip on him.
The backup officer then rushed to assist Officer Lovell, providing aid until paramedics arrived. Officer Lovell was quickly transported to a nearby hospital, where he received treatment for his injuries and eventually recovered. Michael Bruce Peterson was pronounced dead at the scene.
He
If you
lit
found
his
this
ass
video
up.
informative and want to see more like it, make
Hey.
sure to like and subscribe to the channel. And don't forget to check out my latest videos by clicking either of these two right here.
That shit was crazy, chat. That shit was heavy. That shit was wild, bro. Damn near every criminal. Yeah, not even damn near every criminal deceased, bro. It's fucking wild, bro. Man, crazy.